One more and I'm done for the night. Little Goody Two Shoes. I believe this is created by the people who made like what was it called? um, what's that? The RPG Maker game. With a locket. And it got like a remake recently. I'm pretty sure the locket is literally in the title. I forget. This was gonna be a little bit bright too, but it shouldn't be like, oh my god, my synapses are burning. Game contains flashing lights, seizure warning. You can change the controls at any time. Oh, you got some voice acting in this bitch. Alright. Octopus City Blues is getting a demo. I have no idea what that is. Oh, that's why I wanted to play this, because it gives me little Red Riding Hood feels. And it's also like early 90s anime style.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Thank you for letting me fucking adjust the sound. I appreciate you so much. Yo! Yo! Effects intensity! Let's go! Damn, bitch! You are really, really putting in work. This is like the Anna Green Gables anime. Once upon a time, in the heart of a remote valley, an elderly woman ventured deep into the woods in search of mushrooms. When all of a sudden, she heard a loud cry in the distance. My goodness! Cradle size a rope basket with a cheerful baby girl. Full of grapes. Oh my, what do I do? Eat the grapes, leave the baby. Eat the grapes, leave the baby. Sorry. Worry not, my dear. I will name you Elise. And so Holly and Elise spent their days together in the village of Kefrenberg. Hiya! I love this paper style of stuff. I'm here for it. As both grew closer, so did their love for one another. Look, Granny, look! Foo-foo, well done, Elise. Not all bliss lasts forever, and as time went by, she discovered she was a Saiyan. So did Holly's. I'll take care of you. I'll do whatever it takes, Granny! Don't cry, my love. You've always said you wanted it. I'm sure you'll cherish it. Foo-foo. Granny! I love you, Elise. And then she was gone. Thank you for granting my only wish. A wish for family? A wish for love. Oh yeah, this presentation is really, really like, its teeth is in. For goodness sake, there goes my last match.
For goodness sake!
I'm so tired of this place. Wash my sheets, Elise. Sweep my floors, Elise. Elise, Elise, Elise. Oh, I'll show them. I'll make them scrub my pots and pans, my shoes even. Have them wipe down all my windows, every last one. Clean out my hearth and fetch me some water. Better yet, I'll have them running around calling me Miss Elise all day. If only I were rich. All the steak I could ever want, all the shiny dresses. One for each day of the week with shoes and jewels to match. And maids, all the maids I could ever want. Oh, if only. Well, one can dream. Elise. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, know your way home, lass. What are you doing wandering around in the dark, Elise? You ought to know it's dangerous out here. I'm not wandering about, Mr. Ludwig. I've been working late, if you so kindly believe. You know better than to put yourself in danger, Elise. If anyone's putting me in danger, it's you. I'd be home already if you had not stopped me for an earful. Come on now, we've got a good reason to worry. All this vigilance for what? What am I to be afraid of? The witch? Watch your words, Elise. You're not to question such matters. What do you say we walk you home? I believe I'll be just fine on my own, Mr. Heinrich. No more detours, Elise. It's for your own good. At least I come across the witch. I know, I know. Let's hope you don't come to regret your words, lass. Oh, I can't stand these folks. I have to actually press a button to move. I best head home before it gets too late, I suppose. Find your way home. New object. I love how this is what I'm closing stream with. Oh wait, shit. I forgot. I'm not playing Sentient Steel anymore. It's funny. She doesn't seem like a goody two shoes. Little Miss Goody Two Shoes. Sorry, not even Little Miss Goody Two Shoes. Just Little Goody Two Shoes. She doesn't seem like a Goody Two Shoes at all. She looks like a. She seems like a fucking brat. After my own heart, I have a special connection to the character of Little Red Riding Hood. I won't get into the deep lore right now, but I appreciate that. I best head on home before it gets too late, I suppose. Oh, that's not home. Sure? This thing's so faded, I can't even read it. Left? Right? Permdorf. Up? Kieferberg Peaks. Oh yeah, I was saying it's really cool that I'm ending a stream with this game. And I started a stream with Snufkin. This reminds me of, like Odin Spear or something. I love that jumping animation. Wow. This game is atmospheric. Algebraic. We were both very different people when Octopus City Blues first funded. How long ago was that? This game really likes grapes. I wonder what the meaning of grapes in this game is. Maybe it's a stylistic choice? I don't know. Maybe it's something about decadence. I mean, someone left her in a basket full of grapes. So it's like part of her, like, thing.
For goodness sake!
Oh, that's her catchphrase. Obviously. Oh, for goodness sake! It's impossible to keep this lantern lit in this wind! Guess I'll be finding my way home in the dark, I suppose. It's not a horror game, it's not a horror game, it's not a horror game, it's not a horror game. Save often. How many save files, bitch? Oh, 20. Okay. I'll save in file 18. Wow. Enough for half of our headmates to have their own save file. Optimus City Blues was kickstarted a decade ago, 2013. Oh, I can see why you thought it was dead, man. This definitely reminds me of Witch's house. But I'm at my own house now. So it's fine, right?
What in the Lord's name?
What in the Lord's name happened here? I want to find my matches. Okay, maybe this is a horror game? It's no use going in the pantry, is it? There's nothing to eat in this house. I wonder how long Grammy's been dead. At least they didn't get into this trunk. Despite its visibly worn appearance, the yellow trunk keeps its contents safe and secure. What in the Lord's name got into my house? I'm not leaving until I make sense of what happened here. Huh? Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Did I die? Wow. I was pressing B. I got confused because of that last fucking game. So it's gonna start me from the save point? Continue? Yes. It was gonna start me from the save point, but that wasn't very far.
What in the Lord's name?
What? Do I get party members? I wonder what those locks are gonna mean. Saturday evening, there's a day-night cycle? Okay, okay. Normal items, food items, key items. An emerald brooch given to Elise by a grandmother on her deathbed. An old rusted lantern covered in grime. Its natural dark color now faded with rusted hues. Find the tinderbots. Sadly, Steam has made it even harder to look at the least popular NetsFest games. This is genuinely upsetting. I'm gonna be real, I'm not surprised. I have to search for something I want it. What? What was that thing? I was dreaming, or? It's been a long time since I've gone to Granny Howell's room. Not that there's anything to see in there anyhow. This thing's still not working, is it? I ought to have a word with Mr. Willem sometime soon, I suppose. Clyde's hands are getting great dutifully through time, struggling to turn with each passing second. What was I thinking leaving it here? Tinderbots. On to light the fire now. Preserve your matches. Light your lantern using matches. Be careful not to waste them. Endings? Oh boy. Oh boy. So many games have so many endings. Ugh. On one hand, we have been complaining about like all these games trying to be well, I shouldn't say trying to be near automata because I don't think that's the only influence on games that have like a lot of endings, but like when it's got more than two, I know it's like doing something. And if it doesn't have a joke ending, or if it has so many that that many of the endings can't count as joke endings, I'm just like, okay, this is part of the wider narrative, and you basically have made a game in which to get the whole experience, you can't. To get a complete experience, I should say. The whole experience will be like 100%, I'm sure. But the fact that like this has so many endings is telling me, yeah, the story that the developer wants to tell will not be told unless I get every single ending. For a game like this, though, I'm not perturbed. But still, it's just like, damn. Sometimes I wish games had less endings. But then again, like that sense of, well, actually, I was gonna say, it enhances the sense of, like, agency that you have as a player. But, like, if you feel like you're gonna be missing out, or it seems like the game is telegraphing that you should be going for all the endings, then I don't really feel like I have autonomy. Don't forget, some games count deaths as endings. Oh yeah, there's like certain types of game overs that count as endings. Like, what was it? Is it either Super Mario RPG or Paper Mario, where you can just say, I don't want to go on the adventure, and that counts as an ending. Whoever broke into my home must be out there somewhere. How am I asleep like this? Shuddering in the wind, the glass panes tremble in the wooden frames. Ooh, that was a rhyme. I don't rhyme all the time, but when I do, it feels quite sublime. I don't have the time to tidy this mess up. A big shiny iron pot. Its inner surface is covered in scratches.
What is this?
Good grief! What if it was that witch the townsfolk have been going on about?
Together, Elise.
Keep it together, Elise. It was definitely a burglar. That said, I'm not going anywhere without my broom. Acquired broom. What is this filthy thing on my wall? Whoever broke into my house is getting a proper earful, that's what. Stock up on useful items for exploring the woodland. What other games does this remind me of? Yamawari, Long Night? Or that series? How long has it been since I last used this thing, I wonder? Stringy cobwebs and dust cling to the old oven's wooden doors as though sealing them. Alright, I can run. Outhouse? Chicken coop. Yo, this screams survival horror. There you are! Shameless thief!
With it.
Give me back all you took! Right?
Hurry it up!
Now! Wait, please. Please forgive me. Beating her ass! Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to find this funny. She's making all these squeaks. Elisa's trying with all her might. Damn. Damn. I could sit here all day. Well, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Explain yourself, you wretch! What were you doing in my house? Please don't hit me. I was just hiding. There were these men and I won't ask you a second time, thief.
Hurry it up!
Give me back everything you took right now. I didn't take anything. This patchouli knowledge looking motherfucker. I was just scared. Please, I beg of you. Show me your hands.
Oh, but
I didn't take anything, ma'am. Now show me your pockets. And make it quick. I keep telling you I didn't steal anything, ma'am. That's all I have, I swear. Coins and weeds. What are you doing up here in the mountains?
Oh, that's...
I'm a traveler, ma'am. Turn around. You say you're a traveler. Are you all by yourself?
Yes.
Yes, I'm traveling alone. I hoped I could rest for the night in this village, but I saw some people walking in the woods. It frightened me, so I ran to find some place to hide. Be that as it may, you're still... Oh, please forgive me, ma'am. I didn't mean to make such a mess.
Oh, shush it!
Would you stop calling me that?
I'm sorry. For goodness sake.
Alright, well... I might let you go if you can prove your innocence, that is. I don't know what else I can do, ma'am. Well, you can start by cleaning up this mess. And then you can...
I'm sorry,
Ma'am?
I did it!
Yes, that's it. A maid.
Alright.
Listen carefully now. First, you'll be tying up the mess you've made. In fact, you can clean my whole house from top to bottom. That'll teach you not to go storming into strangers' homes.
Sorry,
Ma'am? Complaining already, are you? Wouldn't you agree this is the least you can do?
Yes.
Oh, of course, I'll gladly do it, ma'am. Good. I suppose you can stay here. But no more thieving. I am not a thief, ma'am. I'll be the judge of that. Thank you very much. Anyway, you work for me, and I'll give you a place to stay. Damn, uppity little white girls. Fair enough, wouldn't you say? It does sound fair, ma'am. It's very kind of you, but I'm not a thief. Fine, you're not a thief. Now, would you stop calling me ma'am? Do I look like an old hag to you?
I'm sorry.
You don't. I apologize. My name is Elise, and you best remember it.
Yes.
Yes. I'm so sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Rosa Marine. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Elise.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake. Just Elise is fine. Come on now, you have a lot of work to do.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Gingerbread. This isn't the time to be watering the garden, is it? Weathered by time, the well's wooden structure stands frayed and worn. Oh, so I'll be able to do some gardening then, huh? Damn, love myself some fucking cottagecore. How could you even do all this? Look at my floors!
I'm sorry.
Even Granny's plates shattered to pieces. What are you, a wild boar? I'm surprised you didn't break my windows and tear down the walls. Oh. Alright, well. You know what you did. Anyway, here, take this. Make certain you get into every nook and cranny, you hear? Yes, ma'am. While you're at it, you can sweep the chimney and clean out the fireplace, too. Oh, and wipe that stain off my wall and wash all my windows. I want this place sparkling by the time I wake up tomorrow. Understood?
Of course.
Of course, ma'am.
For goodness sake.
I told you to quit calling me that!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Come now, let me show you the well out back. Oh, I can do it myself, Elise. Anything to make up for what I've done. Look here, lassie. I have no good reason to trust you. I didn't mean to. Every single corner of this house is to be absolutely spotless by sunrise. Did it cross me even once, I'll be having a word with the townsfolk.
You hear?
Are we clear? Yes, Elise. I'm so sorry. I'll do my best. Be careful not to wake me either. I have Sunday Mass to attend tomorrow. I'll keep quiet. Good night, Elise. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little bitch brain. Now you've done it, Elise. There was hardly a need to be that harsh, but still. Well, she's dangerous, or an immigrant. Worse. Even, what if she's the witch the townsfolk have been talking about? I mean, her name is Purple, and purple is her color. Oh, what would Granny Holly do, I wonder? She didn't raise me to be like this. I even threatened to tell on her, too. What's done is done, I suppose. I'll make sense of it tomorrow. It's best I go to bed. Shit, at least she's regretful. Actually, that kind of endears me to her. Goddamn! Okay, next day! This game's production value is fucking amazing. I bet she gets out of bed in that same dress. Oh yeah, I think she has a nightgown. Nice. Wasn't sure if it was gonna be like, well, I mean, we already made this amazing character model. Having a change of clothes would be a lot more work. Which it would be, not gonna lie, but like, because they've set the bar so high with all this production value, as soon as there's an element that's lower than everything else, it's gonna catch my attention extra hard. Wait, wasn't she sick of people ordering her around? Is this like generational trauma? I think you can see it that way. It's morning already. I can't be late for Sunday Mass or Father Hands will.
You can't be serious.
Good grave fools are thinking. He's probably taken everything I own by now. I really ought to go through all this junk sometime, I suppose. A small wooden trunk filled with various knickknacks. Paddywhacks. I really ought to give dogs a bone. That's pretty beautiful. Did it always look like this? There's a huge amount of Sokoban games this fest. They're the little games where you push the rocks around. Oh, okay. I like puzzles. Or maybe not? Doesn't seem like she took or broke anything. But... Hey!
Rosa Marine!
Rosa Marine! Was that her name? I can't believe she tied it up and just left like that. I didn't even give her anything to eat last night. The poor thing.
Uh,
Now, where could she have gotten to? Probably where she was told that she was allowed to sleep. Fucking Moomin Core. Rosa Marine!
for goodness sake.
There you are, you...
Elise.
Elise. Honestly, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I was intending to leave first thing in the morning, but I was afraid I'd get lost in the dark. Never mind, come with me now.
I'm sorry.
Are you taking me to the village? Who do you take me for? Some wretch? Forget what I said last night. Not exactly my finest moment. I didn't mean to be such a brute, truth be told.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for what I did too.
For goodness sake.
I got it, all that's dead and buried. Now come, I'm running late for Sunday Mass.
Yes.
Yes. I'll wait for me, Elise. Bring Rosa Marine home. Like a good little lesbian. Oh, hello.
Flock.
Flock? Was it a billy goat? Oh. Nah, it is. Flock. Fluffy companion. Yo! It's, Flock's eyes are such that it's like, it's the first step on the, like, the furry thingy. It's like, it's a feral furry, if that makes any sense. I'm just like, those are very human eyes, if you get what I mean. I'm so relieved to see you. This game is so moe. Where have you been? You know this goat?
Of course.
Yes, of course. We met on the way to Kiffenberg. We've been together since. Yes, we were. Oh, he's the cuddliest little thing, isn't he? The cuddliest little thing, you say? Anyway, I ought to get going. Wouldn't want to be late for Sunday Mass. Yes. I'll be back in a moment, Flock. I have to say, you did a decent job tidying up. You did pretty much everything I asked you to.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I wanted to assure you I meant no harm, Elise. It kept me up for hours last night thinking you'd...
Shush it.
I get it already, no need to tell me. I'm guilty enough. Here, have some bread, you must be hungry.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Elise. You really are too kind.
Sake.
Good grief. You do remember I hit you with a broom, right? Called you a thief? Made you do my bidding and whatnot? Most folks would have tossed me right out the moment they found me, but you didn't. I'm used to being abused way more. I suppose I didn't. Anyway, I'm heading out. Don't wander about and don't make a mess.
Of course.
I won't, Elise. Pursue your love interests. Talk to your favorite girl when you see a heart above her head and schedule a romance date for later. I was just being facetious. I did not expect these little girls to be gay. And yet here it is, in plain words, romantic date. Sorry, I had to have a little seizure for a second, because I'm just overwhelmed with gay. You know how it is every bite, you just, so much gay and then you just start seizing a little bit. Wait, gay is the only option? Apparently. Wait. Wait. Is every ending a different love interest, maybe? Oh boy. Oh fucking boy, girl. Oh fucking boy, girl, Envy. I'm claiming this game. When this game comes out, I'm the one who's getting to play it first. All mine. And this is a quintessential queer romance, archetype. I think even Fanta literally was playing a visual novel about a situation where it's like, oh, one gay girl with a stable home and job, and one girl who's homeless. Hey, live with me. Also, kiss me, maybe. It's certainly a power dynamic that leans towards potential abuse very easily. But if you write it correctly, it really hits. And in terms of it happening in flesh space, it just tends to happen because a lot of queer people are destitute. But not destitute in love. Sorry, I can't go on a date right now. I have to go on Sunday Mass. I haven't been in my wrist a lot this stream. Obviously, you can't see it, but still. New objective, attend Sunday Mass. She has like hearts radiating from a radius around her body. Before you go, Elise? I have something to tell you if you could come meet me later today. What's keeping you from telling me now? Well, it's important, so I'll be in the back by nightfall, alright? For goodness sake! It best be worth my while, you hear? I promise, it's nothing bad. We'll see about that. All romantic dates are marked with a heart icon. Each date will skip one time period. Meet Rosa Marie at dusk. The fact that this game has like a fairy tale like setup, that's like the setting and the vibe and obviously inspiration. The fact that it is being so queer when the origins of its inspiration are so not queer, at least as far as I know, are like kind of astounding. It's like if Cuphead had like good black people representation, you know? I'm not saying Cuphead's racist, just in case someone clips this for later or something. And like a year from now, there's like, Fluffbite said Cuphead was racist. It's not racist, but its art inspirations do have a lot to do with minstrelness, and unflattering portrayals of black people and black-coded people. It was actually a thing when it first came out, and especially when the cartoon got announced. It was just like, whoo, this makes me some people were like, whoo, this makes me uncomfortable because of the stuff that this art style can sometimes be bedfellows with. Although fairy tale stuff like Grimm's fairy tales don't tend to have negative portrayals of queer people, as far as I know. They just, don't acknowledge our existence at all. Wow, this is a lot. Yeah, sorry for all the screaming. I didn't expect this today. I am gay. Hello. I am not an adult. Would you like to revisit the game's tutorials? Fuck no! I'm a good little two shoes. I'll get an earful from Father Hands if I don't hurry up. Unlock map menu. Open map. Gosh, I hope the developers of this game don't get harassed. Thinking about like Goodbye Volcano High just reminded me of that. Of just the fact that it's just like, you have little girl protagonists that get to be gay? And as far as I know, this game is not rated M. It's like, I can imagine someone being like, you're promoting childhood homosexuality! And it's like, if you want to be exact, it would actually be promoting homo-romanticism. If you want to be completely technical about it. Attend Sunday Mass. Later. Romantic date. Me, Rosa Marine at the backyard at dusk. Rosa Marine is certainly going to, because she's the first love interest, it really, I'm really going to be endeared to her, particularly. And I like her, I like her vibe. And, like, honestly, like, the folks that we tend to go for tend to be, like, more on the reserved or shy or, like, more down-to-earth side. We thought that we only like shy people and, like, introverts and whatever. But, like, in terms of me and Drizzle, because we're so high energy, we tend to need someone at a lower level to measure. Otherwise, looking at the other person is gonna get burned out. Okay, but just, you know, it's kind of a, there's a thing. Oh, just generational trauma, if you can call it that, etc. and whatnot. Oh yeah, I guess technically it wouldn't necessarily be generational trauma in the sense that she probably didn't learn that from the person who raised her, Granny. But it was older people who were making her feel that way. So it's kind of like offloading that trauma onto someone else. Basically being like, oh, I can be the boot? Hell yeah, I get to be the boot. You know? So I'm playing a dating sim. I'm playing the cutest dating sim that ever did exist. This is no time to wander about, I best hurry. Huh? Okay, that's what the fast forward option does. That, I didn't expect that because of the, you know, the setting and the vibe, and then I just saw a fucking rewind thingy. This game about to gonna get really interesting. I can't be forgetting those horror elements. Fucking horror adorable. I love the little hop, skip, jumps. Damn. If this comes out around the same time as the Snufkin game, that's a whole block. If this game eclipses Snufkin in any way, expect instead of like Swords Day and Treble. Actually, this will be a great Trebles Day duo lineup. Well, it's like Cottagecore Day. Trebles Day will actually still work. And we're not ready to show our full hand about it yet, but Trebles Day is more than a reference to just music. Left, who knows? Right, Hermandorf. Up, Kirfbreg Peaks. Dark art style covered by sugar, huh? Yeah, I mean, it was only for a moment too, although at night it was like feeling really scary, and I had a lamp, kind of like the flashlight in certain other games. They're this style, but like much more upfront with its horror elements. And there was a death scene that I got. Gretel? Alright. Oh, that's so awesome! If I'm looking at that portrait right, Gretel is an old woman. So it's like a reference to Hansel and Gretel, but she got to grow old. Which I think is kind of awesome. There you are, Elise. Come here, why don't you? Good day, Gurney Gretel. On your way to Mass, I see. Anything to keep Father Hands off my back. It's like, I'm not a Christian, I just don't want to get yelled at. Oh yeah, horridorable is the word we made up for stuff that combines horrific elements and cutesy elements. Like Night in the Woods, or Amori, or Undertale, or the fact that a lot of people have like body pillows of xenomorphs and want to marry them. Horridorable. I have some fresh buns, they'll cheer you right up. Why don't you take a look? Oh, Gretel is the shopkeeper. This game is bleeding inspiration. What can I do for you today, dearie? Pretzel. A neatly braided soft pretzel. Elisa's favorite item from Lebkuchan Bakery. I played a lot of games from different cultures that have roots in different cultures today. Oh, I can't afford the pretzel. I'll wait until I can. Anything else? Some pretzels, maybe? Oh, maybe I can sell? Nah, it's not worth it. See you, Granny. You ought to look after yourself, Elise. Gosh, now I want to fucking watch Kiki's Delivery Service. Oh, there's multiple village shops. Okay. There's little animals. I cannot pet them. Oh, wait. I gotta go to Mass. I gotta go to Mass. I wouldn't really call the art style dark though. I would say dark themes covered in sugar. Covered in a sugary aesthetic. Kiki's Delivery Service is our, well, it's our top 3 Studio Ghibli movies. Also Princess Mononoke and no, Nazca the Valley of the Wind. Sorry. Princess Mononoke is up there though. Princess Mononoke. That's the Princess Mononoke again. Nazca the Valley of the Wind, Kiki's Delivery Service, and I guess Princess Mononoke, because we still haven't seen, what was it, Castle Cagliostro, Lupin III, or Ponyo, or anything post Ponyo. We certainly haven't seen anything post Ponyo. We also haven't seen Poco Rosso. Oh, Howl's Moving Castle. I actually appreciate Howl's Moving Castle a lot more now. After knowing a lot of people who like it. This option will skip one time period. Good seeing you, Elise. Oh, good seeing you, Elise. Oh, it must have been even worse up in the mountains. What was that, Miss Ariane? There was an awful windstorm last night, Elise. Oh, I do hope nobody was hurt. We can thank both the Lord and Saint Walpurga. Nobody was, but Walpurga? Like Walpurgis night? Alright. Sorry, my my Madoka Magica started showing. Have a good night, Sonny. I'm proud of you for being responsible and going to sleep good. But yeah, townsfolk got their windows shattered and their roof tiles blown off. What about you, Mr. Heinrich? Oh, it was just awful. Our window shutters were ripped right off their hinges. It'll take all day to tidy up and fix everything. That's alright, dearest. The sooner we get to it, the sooner it'll be done. I can lend a hand if you'd like to, Mrs. Ariane. Oh, that's alright, Elise. Come on now. You two, we best get inside. The fact that I have hearts is also making me think things are going to attack me, aren't they? Does Lupin count? It's like talking about a director's style including a James Bond movie or something. It has so much baggage, it's hard to judge it as a Ghibli movie alone. It's like the first Ghibli movie, though. It's like set the standard, honestly. I mean, yeah, the themes and the violence and the Lupin. Although, as far as I remember from what I've heard about it, I've seen a video essay or two about it, Castle Cagliostro doesn't have Lupin being, like, really lascivious like he usually does. I don't even think Fujiko is in it. I mean, she might be, but, like, halfway through. Goodness, Elise, you look dreadful. Good morning to you too, Miss Bertha. Oh, it's certain. Oh, I wasn't certain you'd come today, Elise. Why wouldn't I, Miss Odie? Why wouldn't I, Miss Odile? My, Elise, you look quite tired. Couldn't catch a wink, I'd wager. Frightening, wasn't it? Oh, it must have been dreadful up in the mountains. Not at all. It seems you folks had it worse than I did. My, now that's hard to believe. That's no ordinary windstorm, I'll tell you. How so, Adelaide? Oh, I heard about it. Oh, I've about had it with this nonsense. She's saying it came from the woodland, that's what. Oh, Odile, it's no use entertaining such notions, my dear. You'll see, Merlin. All I can see is we're running late for Mass. Goodness. What was Kiffenberg come to? After you, Elise. The woodland, huh? What does Kiffenberg come to? Oh my gosh, they're late for Mass. It's so windy. Oh my god. That nun looks cute. I bet I can date her. Oh. I can probably date her too. Freya has a whole ass character model. Sorry, I'm being a total gamer and using my my Sharingan to tell which characters are important. It's like when you play an RPG and most characters don't have a character portrait, and then you meet someone who does, and it's like, okay, you're a major character, you might end up being a villain, but you're probably a party member. Same logic. Good morning, Elise. Evergreen sweetheart. Freya. Now that's fucking Anna Green Gables. How are you always so cheery, Freya? You took so long, I thought you weren't coming. Overslept a little, I suppose. Didn't get that much sleep last night.
What can we do?
Oh, me neither. And all because of that windstorm. Not even my little sprig can help me. Your sprig? I keep a tiny sprig of lavender under my pillow, you see. Sniffing it helps me sleep better. And it leaves such a lovely... Shh! Keep quiet, you two. Keep your gayness silent. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Willem. We best focus now, Elise.
Shit, you.
You're the one withering on, Freya. Hey, Noel. Had kind of a rough day, but I'm having a good time with this game, at least. It actually really brought my spirits. Although, I had a good time, like, doing the stream in general, but like this game and the Moomin game totally took the cake. How are you? It's nice to see you. It's been a while. Well, it's been a while since I've seen anyone, since I haven't fronted in a while. I made an RPG Maker game where I had a character with a portrait in their name before they introduce themselves as character who will be important because they have a portrait. Yeah, I'm sure it's on a I'm sure it's on what's that thing called? That site that you love, Specky. Something about tropes. It's a trope. Glad you're doing better now. Thank you. Things have been rough for us. And it's gonna be a rough month, I think. TV tropes. Thank you. I am now 1 week into being sick. Oh, I hope it doesn't last long. I hope it's not like super bad like COVID or something. May the blessings of the Lord, the Father and the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with us. May the hallowed Saint Walpurga take heed of our prayers. Amen. This Saturday, we will once again be celebrating our patroness, Saint Walpurga. As you all know, preparations for the festivities are already underway. Let us all contribute to the best of our abilities, brethren. That said, I am aware of what transpired last night. Several of our neighbors were severely affected by the windstorm. I urge everyone to lend a hand in clearing out the alleyways. Let us all be compassionate for one another in these trying times. Let us trust Saint Walpurga to guide our people and keep Kiefenberg out of harm's way. May the Lord be with you, brethren. Amen. This game is so cute. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not even alive. I'm streaming as a ghost right now. It's way too cute. I'm glad you don't have COVID. I'm actually relieved. Yep, I can date the nun. I can date the nun. Church girls are, let me not talk about church girls right now. I might get in trouble. Took all you had to get out of bed this morning, I'd wager. Sugary devotee. Labukchan. Labuchan?
Shush it, you.
It is that time of year. The time for sickness. And cider. And spookiness. Well, I mean... I'm not gonna fully get into it, but there was some discourse online, mostly on Twitter, but also on Blue Sky, I guess. Because we know it's on Blue Sky and not Twitter, because we barely use Twitter anymore. I'm proud of myself for that. Or I'm proud of us for that. It's not really on me. That, people were talking about how, spooky came from spook, which came from a racist, way of viewing black people. And some people were, like, considering it a slur, and, people were being like, yeah, I know it's Halloween month, but don't use spooky. It's our word. Or rather, it would be nice if you don't use the word spooky, just like neurodivergent people will like folks to not use like, I don't know, Nimrod or stupid because it has like ableist or eugenicist origins and stuff. Though even with the word like stupid, it's like so far ingrained in society and it's been so long that the meaning has changed. I would say to the degree of like gay and gay usually meaning happy, and now the #1 definition for gay is definitely not happy. The #1 definition for gay is me. So also I guess I'm warning everyone because I know most of the people who watch us are white. I don't have a problem with people using spooky, but you never know, some people may not be comfortable with it. Just don't call me a spook and I'm okay. Yeah, I would say that. I would certainly not want to be called a spook. I don't think people have been doing that though. I mean, just generally. They might say, you spooked me, but not, oh, you're being a spook, you know? Although, considering the strength of racism in the world right now, I would not be surprised if some racists, or even people who don't consider themselves racist ostensibly, but just want to be edgy, go, oh wait, calling someone a spook will hurt them? I'm gonna use that word. I can imagine people doing that. I mean, but I have heard people being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna reclaim it. And I'm like, spooky or spook? I don't really feel the need to reclaim either. One, because I don't want to reclaim spook itself, but spooky I'm fine with, but it's at the point that it's been ingrained in society where it doesn't need to be reformed, in my opinion. I got chewed out in a D&D game 5 years ago for referring to ghosts as spooks. Well, it happens. It certainly happens. Giving up spooky is a hard task. Is spoopy okay? Spoopy is okay. Also, again, I would say that telling people they can't use spooky is a little bit much. Personally. Obviously, do what you feel is the most respectful and what won't get you in trouble to a degree, right? Like, there's no reason in causing undue harm. I would generally say, general advice to white people, don't use spook. If you can help it, just don't use spook. Spooked ed as a verb, I was spooked, I think would be okay. Spooky, I would say is fine, but if someone brings it up to you, you know, you can have that conversation and be like, okay, I'm sorry. I feel like there's a point of like policing yourself and having to watch out about everything you say that like it certainly gets like, especially for me who has like generalized anxiety disorder. If I was white, I'd be having panic attacks all the time. It was like, oh no. Sorry, if I was white and straight. Gosh, there's so many words I couldn't say. What group is spook a slur to? Black people! Don't worry, Del, it's our word. I'm not gonna lie, it's really interesting that we can have these kind of chats in chat. It's also nice to know that our audience is not 100% white. That has been a comfort, knowing that there's more black people comfortable in our community. And people of color in general. Not everyone we know or are friends with are white. I feel like we need to stop thinking like that. Because most of our friends are not black, but not all of our friends are white, for example. I ain't heard that one, though I am pepper color. It's an older one. Like Jim Crow-iness. Like back then. There's literally a famous book about it, or the book that I'm pretty sure popularized it in like the American public consciousness, at least at the time, was literally called The Spook That Sat by the Door. Your pepper color? Wait, Del, are you like a Dalmatian? Or are you saying that you're like mixed? Or light skin? There's a lot of different ways to take that. We failed the paper bag test. Oh, we do too. But we're still light skinned and definitely benefit from colorism. Now I have had a good old bastard of the field mice. God. Oh, my head hurts from laughing too much. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Very funny, Labuchkin. Jokes aside, Elise. Do I keep telling you to take your apron off for Sunday Mass? I'm certain the Lord couldn't care less. So why should you? You're riling me up on purpose again, Leb. Can you tell?
For goodness sake.
Oh my god, playful teasing, I love them. I best get to work now before it gets late.
See you later, Elise.
Don't forget to come around later, Elise. I won't. Unlocked relationship menu. My brain is like, oh gosh. Pairing this with Etern Knights will also be kind of interesting. Because it also has endings dictated by who you end up romancing. Suspicion levels? Open a locker to check on your romantic relationships with Rosamarine, Freya, and Labuchin. What's this? Task available. Mysterious note. I thought that was a skin graph, I swear. There's something written on here. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified by thy name. May thy will be everlasting and thy grace all-embracing. Quenched thou shall be on this Sabbath of the full moon. May this prayer find its restful place in thy life, Barren Grove. A prayer? There's something else at the bottom. Kaffenberg's offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maypole. May thy thirst be quenched, thy blessings received. In the crossroads? I wonder who dropped this. I swear, the priest's hair made me think he had fucking horns. Couldn't sleep last night, could you? Could you? Didn't sleep a wink. Explains the hilarity. You're hopeless, Leprechaun. As long as you keep indulging me. So it's my fault, huh? Here you go, before I forget. Shit, she gave her her favorite food! Damn, bitch. I see you. Oh, you brought me my favorite! Mr. Bernard said you were rather late getting home last night. Is that so? I did tell you it was almost time for supper when you stopped by. And I told you, Miss Irma worked me like a donkey right up until nightfall. Mr. Bernard was fretting all over you. That's all. Mr. Bernard can find better things to do with his time, I'm certain. You really are so stubborn, Elise. Anyhow, it's time I head out. I'll be up in the bell tower all afternoon if you'd like to keep me company. I'll be there, Leb. Okay, so I don't get extra party members. Those are menu options. Interesting that the art style is different from the game stuff. Or the game assets than, like, the full portraits. I swear I thought she was a furry in this locket. Suspicion. This is a beautiful menu. I'm gonna bully Fanta into playing a game that this reminds me of that we own before the year is out if I can. It's a really short game. Well, actually it is technically romantic, but it's not a dating sim. And it's straight. No wonder Father Hines is such a miserable wretch. I would be too if I had to read this gibberish all day. Father Hines' holy scripture rests upon the altar, each page scrawled with annotations. It's just something about her being gay and not having any fucks to give about God other than keeping up appearances. I remember sneaking into Father Hans' study with Leb when we were children. These two rooms have nothing but junk in them anyhow. I'm so salty that my sister's college English class was about food or movies or some shit, and mine was about the Jim Crow laws. Fucking Christ. Do you and your sister go to different schools? Cause that feels so different in terms of curriculum. Oh, I thought the bell tower was related to well, I mean, I guess maybe it is, but I thought I would go there through here. I've never seen wire coming out of here. I wonder if they'll ever be used to anything. If they've ever been used for anything. Polished completely smooth, the pearly stone basin sits untouched. Fucking... Oh, there it is. I stopped lighting candles ever since Granny Holly passed. Not that they ever did anything anyhow. Keep burning in the wake of a prayer, each candle's flame flickers in serene devotion. Actually, what time is it considered right now? It's still the morning, so I have to go in the afternoon. Whoa! That's a hell of a view. This place always brings back such good memories. The fragrant mountain breeze frolics around the rolling hills, spreading its spring cheer all across Kiefenberg. I do love the aesthetics of cottagecore, but I don't think I can handle not having internet, though.
For goodness sake!
Thank goodness that's over. What a bore. To think I'll have to work all day until the evening. Time periods. Each day has 6 time periods, but only 3 are working periods. Morning, afternoon, and dusk. All goals marked with the time thingy will skip 1 time period. I don't know if there's a way to look at quests. Okay, here we go. How about help Ariane with the chickens, help Elma with the apples. Ooh, excuse me. Elise, I was waiting for you. Waiting for me? I almost forgot to give you this. Ointment. You mentioned your hands were feeling dry, right? Oh, you didn't have to, Freya. I use it right before bed every night. It does wonders for the skin. I put a little lavender in there, too. Wait, you made this yourself? Of course I did, silly. That's Papa's favorite. His hands are always dry, you see. You have a knack for this sort of thing, don't you? So I'm told, I suppose. Anyhow, I had best move along before it gets late. Say, Elise, I was wondering. I'm going to pick some flowers this afternoon up in the mountains. Flowers? I thought maybe you might care to join me, if you'd like. Alright, I'll be there, Freya. That's wonderful. Have a nice day, Elise. Now that I think about it, I actually have not seen a boy, their age in this village yet. Now my head canon is that they're all trans girls. A stranger comes to the village. What happened to all the boys? Well, they were pretty bored being boys, so they decided to be girls. Girl on purpose. We went to the same school, but a few years apart. Since she's older than me and probably a different teacher. Oh, I see. Yeah, stuff can change, and even just a year. What's gotten into her? Progress faved. Time for work. All tasks marked with the broom icon. Each task will skip one time period. The better you do, the better your reward. Do your best and spend your time wisely in the shops. Ah, I'm so glad you dropped by. Elise, won't you lend me a hand? I have my hands full tidying up after that windstorm. I can lend you a hand with that, Miss Ariane. I was hoping you could fetch me some eggs from the coop. Of course. Leave it to me, Miss Ariane. Careful with the hens now, you dear. I dare say they're all riled up after last night. Oh my god, it's a JoJo fucking pose! Oh yes, okay, this game is my shit. Okay, stretch time. Thank you. Reach for the sky. Reach with your other hand to the sky. Reach for your toes. Motherfucker looks up. For a second, I was about to be like, oh my gosh. Actually, I still am about to be about, oh my gosh. I actually have a mostly full jug of water, and I don't think I've drinking any of it this entire stream. Motherfucker! Well, I guess I'm pissing my pants tonight. Well, more so than usual. Okay, that was a hydrate. That was a hydrate. That was a mega hydrate. Next time when you use that combination, Noelle, you should do the insults and the tsundere compliment first, because now I feel less dominant, because I'm filled with water. I guess I'll have to be dominant to insult you. I mean, you are quite stinky. I can smell you from here. But I mean, like, you don't stink that bad. It's a kind of nice smell, I guess. But it's not like I like your smell. It's just an objectively pleasant smell, you know? Nothing special about your smell at all. Your dank stank. Chicken frenzy. Move, pick egg. 2, 1, go! Ah! I love this game. This is the Yakuza method of making a game. I don't know how many eggs I got. Maybe 10? Round 2? Okay. Ah. I think I got less than last time, I'm not sure. Musk of Kinship. That feels like a Mega Man thingy. Thorn royalty of sneak disses. Thank you. I can't believe I'm already pissing. Fucking bully. Ah, they get faster. Two, one. I think I certainly did better that time overall. Pheromones, ooh woo. I think I did pretty good there. I win. Oh, I could have done with a few more, but these will do. How many eggs do you need? They're Henrich's favorite, Elise. He can never have enough. Here you go, for all the hard work. Thank you, Miss Ariane. So I guess bread equals energy. It looks like I have a mana bar too, though. Romantic date available. There she is.
Rather cute, aren't you?
No, you! Shit, I did the trans girl thing. My, there's no need to run, Elise.
Is it you?
Who's running you? You're always like this, Level-chan. I can't help it, you're so easy to tease, Elise.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake. It's such a nice day today. I could stay here until nightfall. In the mood for another earful from Father Hans, are you? Remember when we would sneak up here at nighttime? To look at all the stars and snack on leftover pretzels? As if I forget that. Well, that night the old geezer caught us? You'll never let that one go, will you, Elise? That wretch had me on my knees praying for hours on end. Yet all you got was an earful. I recall praying right alongside you that night, don't you? Because you felt sorry for me, not because he told you to. You two will never see eye to eye, will you? What's there to see? You're the one who's put up with him for too long, the way I see it. It's not as though we've been at odds with each other. Oh, spare me. Over what? You think I'm sure of complaints? Indulge me, why don't you? Ball geezers like you belong in a pig pen, you oinker! Leprechaun! He'll never hear some way up here, Elise. Alright, but you're the one getting the lecture if he catches us. At the top of your lungs now. You're so ugly, not even St. Walt Parker could save you, you ogre! Oh my god, it's like they're playing the penis game. For folks who aren't aware of the penis game, it's a game that people played in school where you start whispering the word penis and then whoever else is playing with you has to say it but louder. So the next person who says it has to say even louder than that. You can kind of cheese it by saying it really loud at first, so then they have to yell the second time. But it's also nice, like, going head to head and doing it like slightly. And you basically stop when one person gets too embarrassed to say it louder. Or you get yelled at. It's a fun game. In school, I guess. And now for my final step of my 3-step plan. Show up, make you piss, and then leave before consequences catch up. So have a good one. I hope this goes well. Goodbye, Noel. It was good to have you. Gosh, that makes me nostalgic. That makes me nostalgic. People used to literally, that was all our redeems would do. People would just use it to make us piss. But now our chat knows how to bully us in various other ways as well. I hope the balcony doesn't break. I know this has horror elements, but I don't need that. Don't bury my gaze just yet. Dare tell me my hair is too long again and I'll chop off whatever's left of yours, you old weasel. Did he really tell you that? For a clergywoman, that is. Who cares about some made-up rules, Leb? Aren't you feeling a lot lighter after all that, Elise? I can see you needed it, that's for sure. I'm no saint after all, despite my veil. It's a shame you don't let your hair down more often, Leb. It suits you much more than that dust cloth on your head. My, you're such a charmer, Elise. All it does is weigh you down, and it makes you look gloomy, too. How do I look without it, then?
Shush it, you.
You're such a killjoy, Leprechaun. Anyhow, Elise, it's best we move along, wouldn't you say? Those eggs won't collect themselves, I suppose. I'll be waiting for you by the bakery later, don't forget. Of course, Lep, I'll be there. Heart piece acquired. Oh my god, that looks like a thing that I can't talk about yet. Squeak, 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 squeak. You'll get a love heart after every successful date. Check on the relationships in the menu. Romantic date available. Oh, I need to eat. Oh, is that why there's like the clouds? I'm about to pass out. Oh wait, I gotta see what how the view looks at this time of day. Damn, that's awesome. La, 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 la. Ah, Elise. I thought you'd be in town. Oh, I just stopped to pay Miss Gretel a visit. She's been waiting to teach me this recipe, but I can't seem to find the time. A recipe for what? Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Elise. You see, Papa's a big fan of her honey milk bread, but... Mr. Gustav? He's got the biggest sweet tooth, you know. Nah, that's a little unexpected. I've been meaning to learn the recipe is all. Why not get it from Miss Gretel? It's a little embarrassing, but... Papa, well, he's always said that, You don't have to tell me, Freya. He says he likes my cooking better because it's, made with love. Oh, I know, Elise. He's so embarrassing. Looking cheeky again today, dearie. I'm buying. What are you buying? An awesome choice, stranger. It's got a 3-round rapid-fire capability, although it uses up bread rather quickly. You went through all the Netsfest games. I bet you'll be sending me your recommendations. Oh, I did see the Turnip Boy game as well. I haven't played Tax Evasion yet, though. I'm pretty sure we own it, though. Though I highly doubt that I'll feel like I'm missing a lot by going into robs a bank without doing Tax Evasion first. It's so depressing to have to walk past this place every day. Smothered in overgrowth, the abandoned home, every nook and cranny is bustling with clumps of moss. I was like, yeah, this is the way I came. This is back to my house, right? There's a save point outside my house. I can just hold down the jump button. Even smoother. Smooth as blubber. Would you like to revisit the game tutorials? No. So I keep thinking I'm gonna have like mail, like I'm playing Animal Crossing or something. There you are, Flock. Ought to be nice being a goat, huh? Not one care in the world, oblivious to everything. Maybe Flock just doesn't trust you yet. There she is.
Rosamarine!
There you are, Rosamarine.
Elise.
I didn't know you'd be back so soon, Elise. I still ought to head back to town, mind you. What are you doing standing out here? Oh, just waiting for the stars to come out is all. A little too early for stars, don't you think? I found it helps me air out my thoughts. Air out your thoughts, you say? I'm waiting for the Whites and Crescent. It's important I set my sight on what's to come. The sooner the better. What do you mean, Rosemary? You see, Elise, I've dreamt about you before. About Kirfenberg, too. Last night, or... I know this may sound strange, but... I didn't quite stumble upon Kirfenberg by accident. What do you mean? Do you believe in fate, Elise? I don't know. I've never given it much thought. Then you most likely won't believe what I have to say, but... I've always known my fate was with you, Elise. Uh-huh? It's too soon to be having this conversation, if I'm honest. I meant to wait until you were ready, but... I don't understand. Rosemarine, ready for what? You'll know, in time.
For goodness sake.
What's with all this mystery, for goodness sake? Out with it, Rosemarine. What are you trying to tell me? It took me quite some time to make sense of it myself, but... everything's feeling so strange and nostalgic to me. Nostalgic, you say? Your name, your voice, your home, this breeze even. All that surrounds you. So much of it feels like home to me. That's not possible, Rosemarine. It's you. The stars told me about you, Elise. I'm certain now. Never in my life have I ever heard such nonsense. And yet, I'm covered in goosebumps. I can tell you don't believe one word of what I just said. Rosemarine, I think I'll stay out here for a little while longer if that's all right. I promise I won't be late for supper. All right. Don't stay out here too long, you hear? I won't. What's that red part? That doesn't look like a normal time of day. So each time of day uses up food. Use? Huh, I wonder what the use option's for. Oh, I'm finally done with work today. I best head over to Miss Grail to see Lapachan. That's in the story, okay. I forget, how do I matches? There we go. I love how she's like, I'm not gonna be late for supper, and she's the one fucking cooking it. The witching hour, perhaps? Oh, it is probably the witching hour, but it looks so nightmarish. I'm just like, my brain went to like Red Moon from Twilight Princess. Fuck me. I miss Twilight Princess. The other game. Well, I guess they probably have the Red Moon and Tears of the Kingdom as well, but I mean, Breath of the Wild. What it feels like coming home at night. Damn. You're looking like a main character right now. You got the spotlight on you and everything. There you are, Lebuk-chan. You're a little too happy to see me, aren't you? Oh, I thought today would never end, that's all. You look tired, Elise. These folks will be the death of me, that's what. Fretting over this witch nonsense day and night. You know they're rather superstitious, Elise. Oh, you're buying into it now too? What's next? We all sleep in a church together like chickens in a coop. Oh. We all sleep in the church together like chickens in a coop? Elise! It's all nonsense, Leb. Everyone's losing their wits. Here's your bread, Elise. Acquired 2 bread. Did you make too much today or something? I felt you could use a little more than usual tonight. You need to look after yourself, Elise. Lama-chan's also always had talent to figure things out, but... Is this her intuition again, or... Move along, Elise, before it gets late. I'll see you tomorrow, Leb. It's really nice when loved ones take care of you. When they help you take care of yourself. It's really nice. I mean, there's probably like over 1,000 games in Netsfest, honestly, Specchio, so I would not be surprised if you couldn't finish looking at all the games today. Gay, 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 homosexual, gay. Actually, since it's Nets in the story, I don't know what's gonna happen. I should save. Never know when a fucking death moment will occur. And because of managing food and stuff, I'm also recognizing it probably has a tad bit of survival horror elements. Or maybe just survival elements. Like the survival and the horror might be separate. Elise, welcome back. I brought some bread. Let's settle down and eat. Would you like us to start making dinner for us from tomorrow, Elise? That's not a bad idea in itself, but... How am I to know you won't make a mess of it? The last thing I want is to spend my evenings in the outhouse. I'll have you know I'm a proper cook, Elise. Never once did my sweet granny disapprove of anything I prepared. Uh-oh, they're gonna bond over grannies. They're gonna have some trauma bonding. Watch. Well, I suppose it can't do much harm. On that note, Rosa Marine, you're asleep up in the attic from now on. Can't have you hanging around the gantry and bringing all the dust and cobwebs inside. Oh, I can clean out for you, Elise. It's really no trouble. I've had my fill of ring about looking for you day and night. Oh, Elise, I don't want to be a bother.
Oh, shush it!
Hush, shush it! I wouldn't want to be you nesting with the mice and the geckos. You're sleeping in the attic, and that's final, you hear? I'm letting you sleep inside where it's perfectly warm and... Did you hear that, Rosamarine? Hear what? I'm taking the broom. You stay here just in case. You just realized that these designs are familiar? Familiar from what? I am curious if this game is gonna have combat. I'm not going anywhere until I figure this out. Oh, it's in the back. Okay. Oh wait, what? I suppose I'll chop some more wood soon. Just like getting rid of those pesky splinters and blisters. Covered in age scars, the tree trunk sits bare. The dry surface exposed to the elements. Like a butt. Oh, hello.
Puppy!
It's you! Oh my god, this game definitely has some Toho inspirations. Oh, were you thinking about Rosamarine's dress specifically? Because I also thought that was familiar. The design is just like a Toho character. This character too. Muffy. Gosh, Derpy Hooves ass. Please spare me, Elise. What in the Lord's name are you doing here, Miffy? I was out on a stroll. I swear on my auntie's name. And you just happen to hide behind my house. I see. Who doesn't? You sneak about folks' homes every now and then too, don't you? What are you doing here, Mandy? Tell me right now, or I'll scrub your mouth with soap this very minute. I'd love to see that. It's getting quite late, isn't it, Elise? I best. I saw her. That girl you're housing, Elise. You saw nothing, Molly. She's not from around here, even I can tell. You were having suppers together and everything, Elise. You keep your mouth shut, Mubby, or I'll... Why don't you share some of that bread you got, Elise? I might keep quiet if you do.
For goodness sake.
Oh, I should have guessed that's what you wanted. If I hear so much as a word about this, Molly.
Oh boy.
Golly, Elise. Why don't you bring me a pretzel tomorrow?
With it.
Mouth shut or I'll throw you in the well. Gay suspicion down. And don't come back or else.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake, this is the last thing I needed.
I'm sorry,
Is she gone? This could be bad, Rosamarine. Oh, Elise, I genuinely didn't see her. I would have told you if I had. Don't you start fretting now, too. Don't you think do you think she'll tell anyone? If she does, we could be in trouble. I know, Rosamarine.
sorry,
It's Rosamarine.
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush. I'm hanging back inside.
Yes.
Yes. The hair and dress, something ominous I feel unnerves me due to the fact that I can't recall it, but it feels familiar. Ah, I see. I hear someone to kill and drown. Yeah, I probably should just thrown her in the fucking well. Muffy's spying on you. Fulfill her daily request for food items to keep her from snitching and raising suspicion. Avoid suspicion. Mind what you say and do to best avoid raising suspicion towards Elise, or bear the consequences. Go to bed. Elise? I'm heading off to bed, Rosamarine. I can spend the night in the gantry if you like. No, I meant what I said. You're sleeping in the attic. I'll meet you upstairs. Alright. The attic. Where is the attic? You left that goat in the gantry, I'm hoping?
Of course.
I left the door ajar so he can get out and about if he wants. What makes you think he'll stay put? Why, the bed I made him, of course. You ought to see it, Elise. I'm not going out of my way to see a goat's hay bed, Rosamarine. Up you go. You need to make your bed, too. You'll make do, I'm certain. Oh, it's perfect. I'll get you a blanket, too. I can't have you sleeping on hay. Why not?
For goodness sake.
You're not a goat, Rosamarine. I could be a thief, yet you're trusting me with a blanket?
For goodness sake.
I don't see what's so funny. You truly are kind, Elise. I can see that clearly now.
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush it. Oh my god, I get to play with a tsundere. Oh my god! I get to play with a tsundere who, like, actually goes after people. I am here for this. I'll be glad to take the blanket, Elise. I'll get you some matches too and a candle. Thank you, Elise. It's bedtime now. I need some rest. Good night, Rosemary. Good night, Elise. My bed is waiting for me. For goodness sake. What am I getting myself into? First I agreed to house Rosemarine. Now Miffy's caught wind of it too. I best make sense of it all by tomorrow. If only I could leave this town. Go somewhere far, far away from here. A place where I'd never have to fret about money or going hungry. Like a castle or a palace. Somewhere where I can live the life I deserve. Hey, that's not Monday morning! Where am I?
What is
Is this a dream? Hello? Now I feel like I'm playing fucking Catherine or something. It's locked, it seems. Oh, and I bet there's something nice inside, too. It's so bright, but there's no flame. Its intricately designed golden lamp stands by the bedroom door, its bulb shining bright. I'm locked in here, I suppose. Can't say I mind it much if I'm honest. Oh, those are light bulbs! Should light bulbs exist yet? I feel like I'm in a princess's bedroom. If only I could live here, just like I've always dreamed. Ah! Shit! Be careful, there are all sorts of dangers lurking in the shadows. Use healing items to preserve and survive. Motherfucking myrrh. Silver key. About using items. Items you carry in your inventory can have effects on the environment. Try using them. Rebirth. That's what I wished for. Long, long ago. You wanted to be reborn. Somewhere safe. Somewhere far, far away. I went through all their trials. Gathered all of his gifts. And? Indeed, I was reborn. My wish was granted. Yet? To think I would end up like this. Wait! What was that? I got grapes. Stay sane. Keep Elise from feeling frightened with sanity healing items, or she might go mad. So bright I can hardly see. A blinding warm light pierces the window glass panes, cradling the room in a welcoming glow. Let's see. Oh goodness, so many dresses. Another key. I wonder what it's for. Such a long corridor. It truly feels as though I'm inside a palace. strange statue. The marble statue of a crow wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads... What is that? Such a strange statue. The marble statue of a serpent wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads... Azet? Oh, my reflection's blue. Adu dee ba do bye. Abu dee dabu die. Babu be apple pie. I will eat apple pie. Specchio, you were right. It's literally called the Witch's Hour. I have a bad feeling about this. Keep Muffy well fed and she'll become a powerful ally. Oh, I see. You've got some good intuition about these things from time to time. What in the Lord's name is this place? What are those things? Feeling lost? Don't forget to turn on your lantern and keep an eye out. Okay, no combat, just avoidance. 4 keyholes. That means that there are 4 keys, I wager. Shit. How many matches do I have left? Seven. Not bad. Shit. Oh, when it turns off my lantern. Pocket Mirror. That's the other game that I believe this developer made. Pocket Mirror. I think that's what it was called. I said lock it. Pocket rhymes with lock it. It's no wonder they're wilted, being left in such an awful room. A bunch of purple flowers sag lazily over their vase. Phantom key. It's a key. This will get me out of here, I'm certain. It's jammed. I tried to pry it open, but... It's a key. This will get me out of here, I'm certain. How do I get over there? These are all in a different language. I can't make any sense of these titles. So this is actually kind of a stealth game. Which I'm completely and utterly here for. Thank you, Steam Nets Fest. We're actually already following the developer of this game on like Twitter. But like I said, we barely use Twitter anymore. Wah. It's a key. This will get me out of here for sure. Just one more. It's jammed. What's this? The key to one's dream is found within oneself. As for yours, it's in this very room, the core of your innermost desire. It's not knowledge you seek, but gold-bathed glory. That's me? Fuck. It's gone. The door is completely gone! I end up doing the panic thing. Panic button presses. 4 keyholes. That means there are 4 keys, that wager. Probably in key items. Doesn't sound like this is what I should be using here. Oh, maybe I can only do it once I have all 4. Is a mirror what I need? Turn it around, turn it around. Such a big sofa. If only. Upholstered in luxurious blue velvet, the broad sofa rests surrounded by a similarly luxurious furniture. So maybe the key is linked to my my reflection. Oh, nice. These give off such a cold light. The intricately designed gold lamp stands by the wall, its bulbs emanating an eerie, phantasmagoric light. Can I look at... Doesn't seem like this is what I should be using here. I don't have a map of this place. Which kind of makes sense. I hope I can reread notes. Oh. Oh, the mysterious note is in my inventory. Oh wait, this is the different note. A prayer. There's something else at the bottom. Offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maypole. May my thirst be quenched. And the crosswords. And the crossroads. I wonder who dropped this. The key to one's dream is found within oneself. As for yours, it's in this very room, the core of your innermost desire. It's not knowledge you seek, but gold-bathed glory. Huh? It changes. It changes when I'm not looking at it. I'm stuck. It seems like the picture frame would make the most sense, but... Oh! Oh, I need to turn off my light. That's me. That doesn't seem to have affected it. The key to the depths of one's desire. What am I missing? Sometimes I think it's just a thing. I should look for, like, sparkles on the floor, I guess. A bunch of purple flowers sag lazily. There's something on the back of this shelf. I have to reach my arms out to get it, but this is last key. Okay, so the note was more like the key. What the keys are leading me to is her heart's desire, probably. It's a key. This will get this will let me get out of here. Four keyholes. That means 4 keys.
This is it!
It worked!
What is this?
Where am I? I must be dreaming. Starts lucid dreaming. Hurry now, hurry now. We're late for his banquet. What? Are you? Hurry, hurry. I don't know if you're watching this with headphones on, but I only heard him in my right ear as they were running away. Demo end? At least wake up, right? Monday morning. A dream. That left me feeling a little queasy. Rose and Marine, are you there? She's most likely still asleep anyway. No point in waking her this early, I suppose. So much for St. Walpurga's protection. I'd have thrown you out long ago, lassie. Palms joined in prayer, the wooden statue of St. Walpurga grants protection to the faithful. Well, bitch, you don't got no faith!
Elise.
Good morning, Elise. I would have gotten a head start on breakfast if I knew you'd be waking up this early.
For goodness sake.
Since when have you been up? Oh, I'm always up and about before daybreak. I can't sleep if I try. I can't sleep in if I try. I didn't notice you coming down from the attic. I brought the ladder up with me last night so I wouldn't wake you. And the hatch doesn't squeak if you do it slowly, right? I took my shoes off and used the ladder to shut it back up. Easy. You're smarter than you look, huh? I look as smart as I am, Elise. Is that so? Anyways, I'm heading off to the garden. The garden? You mean the field just outside? Is it that obvious that I haven't touched it in years? Been working like a dog since Granny Holly passed, but now I have you to fret about too. I can't sit on my hands forever, can I? Elise? What? You'd rather starve? Join me as a maid of all work, perhaps? You truly are kind, aren't you?
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush! I'm heading out to see what I can do about the garden. I'll call you in for breakfast in a moment, then. Damn, this bread is so orgasmic.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake. I'll neglect it for so long, it'll be impossible to dig. Anyhow, there's no time to loiter about. What? A pair of shoes? How could they possibly have wound up here in my garden? Oh, they're wonderful. Oh, it's the Goody 2 shoes from the title. And they fit me like a glove. These shoes. It's as though they were made for me.
I did it!
All of Keffenberg needs to hear about this. Finally got something to show off, huh? Thanks for playing! Wishlist Goody 2 Shoes on Steam and support Astral Shift on social media. I'll do all I can, don't worry. Orgasmic bread what now? It's food porn. What I'm saying is the bread, the way it's drawn, it's food porn. I don't know if you've ever heard of the what was it? What's it called? Food Wars. If you've ever seen Food Wars, like food porn that anime gives, although it's not the only. Even Cowboy Bebop has some money shots of food here and there. Naruto does it pretty well with the ramen. But yeah. I forgot that was what the title screen looks like.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
I love how there's a purchase button. 2 hours, fuck. It's probably midnight now. It's 1 a.m. Wow. Does this have a release date? I need to know. Yo! Don't fucking play with me! It comes out on Halloween? Ugh. Well, I won't be playing it when it comes out, not unless I get keeping the developer or something. We definitely can't afford any more game purchases this month, as much as we'd like to. Published by Square Enix. Hello. Oh, it right there. Adventure, RPG, horror, dating sim, LGBTQ plus. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Heck, heck, heck. So yeah, wish list, follow. Everyone play this. I am a foodie, though I have never seen Food Wars. I like food too. Although I don't think I describe myself as a foodie. I don't think I'm quite at that level yet. Well, those are the Steam Nuts Fest games we played today. Maybe Wednesday or Friday we might play some more. We certainly want to play some more before the month is out. Before Nuts Fest ends, which ends in like I think it ends on like the 16th. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, definitely not the 16th. Now I gotta double check. No, the 16th. That's like a whole week. Oh, it comes out on Halloween. Why are you frowning? Halloween's a great time for it to come out. Like honestly, it has my heart. If I had known that I would love it so much, I would have prepared. Although it's sometimes nice when you're able to like fucking I don't know pre-order something. I know pre-order culture is bad, and you know especially as like a leftist and an anti-capitalist, I'm supposed to be like no. But also, it's nice to be able to prepay for something when I know I'm not gonna have money around the time it releases. You know. That's partially why we also like to do support Kickstarters, because it's nice to be like, okay, I gave you money, now I don't have to worry about it. So when years pass and it comes out, I don't have to worry about buying it. Like with Sea of Stars. Like for 3 years, we were like, Sea of Stars, 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 Sea of Stars. At the time that we backed Sea of Stars, we didn't even know if we'd be alive when it came out. Pretty good happiness. Surprise. Happen. Whatever. Crying out loud. What's our thingy? Oh, huh. Oh right, because we uploaded the VOD for we started uploading the VODs for Cassette Beasts again because we need to catch up. Speaking of Cassette Beasts, tomorrow, technically today, watch out for our next stream because Fantasia will be playing the regular games in the lineup, Goodbye Volcano High and Minha Rafsalia, but also the DLC for Cassette Beasts came out. So yeah, we'll be playing that as well. Pre-order is cool unless it's AAA game. I don't like AAA. I don't like I don't like the culture of pre-orders at all. But the only games we seem to pre-order are AAA games. We pre-ordered Elden Ring and we pre-ordered Armored Core. I guess we pre-ordered FromSoft games. We also did pre-order Return Knights when it allowed for pre-purchase. Like from a like industry standpoint, yeah, I hate pre-orders, but from a I'm poor and sometimes like I know I ain't gonna have money later standpoint, yeah. Let's find someone to raid.